TTC, YouTube, Dirty Bird Nation, Rise Up Nation, all my Dirty Birds out there. Just want to check in with you on a Monday afternoon. Very excited for this TTC Fantasy Football League. I think we got 8 teams so far. I think we're going to have a max of 12. So if you haven't joined, the fantasy league that Lazy Loke is doing, go ahead and sign up. I mean, it's only $50 to go into the league, and the winner gets $400. Me personally, I've been playing fantasy football for I'd say about 8 or 9 years. I started back in around 2007, 2008. Started playing fantasy, experimenting with it at first, checking out the players, checking out my strategy, my schemes, and how I would do things. So had a lot of fun. Definitely had a lot of fun. I had Sunday Ticket, while I was playing, and shit, I've been paying attention to all the games, making sure all my players are right, checking the injury statuses, seeing if this guy's gonna start, this guy's not gonna start, and also paying attention to the touches. I mean, the more touches you get, each player gets, the more opportunity they have to score points. So very excited for this league. Gonna go ahead and look up Steel 58's PayPal information, send in my $50, and hopefully at the end of the year I can get 400. Another thing I didn't pay attention to at first, but I'm gonna start paying attention to, is those Monday night games, because sometimes you can have the lead, you could be doing good, your players can be balling, and then you run out of players on Sunday and you don't have any players on that Monday night game, and then the team you're playing on Monday night, they freaking come back and beat you after that Monday night game. So I think that's another strategy as well. Always have a player stash on that Monday night game, or align your players to where you have a guy on Monday night that can come back and get you the win if you're losing after the Sunday night game. So that's another thing to pay attention to. The Thursday night games, I kind of stay away from the Thursday night games as far as starters, because most of the time, if you have a fantasy guy that's doing good and he's a stud, and he just balled out on Sunday, then he usually might regress as far as his stats, his numbers on that Thursday, because the players don't have a lot of time to rest. Thursday night games have always been wacky too. I noticed they've always been unpredictable, man, as far as how your player's going to do. I mean, if you got a good guy, he's going to get touches or catches. Teams scheme differently on Thursday night games, whether it's touches in the red zone, whether it's the way they run the ball, throw the ball, how they do things. Teams are kind of weird on those Thursday night games. So I mean, I know it's prime time. A lot of players, sometimes they shine in prime time, and some players they fall in prime time. So it's always a toss-up. I mean, fantasy's always been a crapshoot. It's always gonna be a crapshoot. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, I just want to check in with you, let y'all know, hey, join that fantasy league. You can look up my team, Mr. Marietta Road Runners. That's old school. Road Runners is old school team, basketball team, that I used to play for and go against back in the day when I was like 9-10 years old. So yeah, go ahead and join that league. If you got $50, go ahead and enter the league. If you don't know how to play, I advise you not to enter the league, because it's probably gonna be a waste of $50. So go ahead and get in there. Hit up Lazy Loke, hit up Steel 58, and this is AR10 XX checking in with y'all. I'll sign off with y'all. I'll make another video. I'd say within the next week or two, when I get out there to training camp, I'll make a video with y'all live from training camp. So take it easy, be safe, and I'll hit y'all up later.